aspire to just be creative. I aspire to have an idea of just being able to just do what I want in my life, um, create what I want to create. My dream is to be a camera operator in either film or sports. I dream to either be on racetracks where Formula One is filmed, or NASCAR, or whatnot, or actually being on movie sets and being hands on with the camera, being a part of like teams, the DP teams, and working with people to create images and take storyboards and put them onto picture. I knew when I was entering school, I had a chance to actually take the classes I wanted. I was fortunate enough to get a scholarship, which gave me the opportunity to take the classes I wanted. I was originally a biology student, actually. I worked in the lab. I worked at Columbia University. I was a lab researcher there. I helped publish. I was a photographer for microcellular science and stuff. So I took pictures of mice intestines, and they used that for their lab reports and for the journals. Overall, it was my first time touching a camera in a laboratory sense, but I felt that I wanted to do more. I felt I wanted to do something different. Medicine wasn't really my ideal. My first few student projects, they really helped me feel motivated with film. I felt really, really, really exhilarated with what I was creating. Felt great to like get something from our minds and then make it into a picture with actors, with direction, with cameras and everything. And the camera world overall excited me. I'm a little nerd for tech, so I was really nerdy when it came to cameras, and I was really happy to explore that whole world, build out cameras and whatnot. About when I was 19, I decided to just go full time with film. It was a big leap, especially my family. They didn't really approve initially, and they still kind of don't approve. But slowly but surely, as I'm making my name in the industry and doing more freelance gigs, working more and more, especially now 2 years out of my degree, they're very proud to see where I'm going, and I'm very proud to see my career flourishing. I felt, especially when I started, the film world is very difficult to get into, especially if I want to do something very focused on like one area. I do want to be a camera op, but I knowing that those jobs are few and far between. I need to be multifaceted in multiple areas, in film, in media, in rental houses, so that I'm able to do multiple things. I'm able to get multiple jobs if possible. Keep it sustainable. Film is there's an idea that starving artist. So especially when I'm being creative, especially making films, especially wanting to do my own thing with Studio 436 or my own film with Hello, I really wanted to just be able to do it. And through having multiple jobs, I was able to fund it in a way. Starting my own production company, especially with a group of people, my friends, gives me that freedom to make things that we are all passionate about. I know that if I join someone else, I'll be stuck to their creative vision, their vision of the company that they made already. Versus making something of my own, we're able to drive the vision, figure it out even. We're still looking to see what we want to do with Studio 436. So, like being able to have five different heads that all want the same thing, that all want to create. It's great to be able to push ourselves to make something and find that vision, find that niche that we all like, and also that creativity that excites us all. And starting my own production company allows me to have something to call back to. Whenever I'm on a set with someone else, I'm able to be like, oh, I have something that can maybe support me if you want to work on something else. I'm at a film festival or just meeting someone new, I'm able to showcase something or showcase my group of people I have behind me, everyone that supports me, and show that we all have five creative equal visions and we want to push something for potential clients or potential people or just be creative overall. For me, I was ready a year out for my degree, so I was ready a year supposed to be in the industry, and I was getting a little stagnant. Granted, now I'm more fortunate enough to not be as stagnant as it was back then. Things have been picking up, but with the strikes and everything that happened after COVID and COVID overall, film and media was slowed down a lot. So knowing and thriving for jobs, we all felt that we needed to make something. We all felt that in order to be somewhere, you need to start somewhere. So we all started together, and we all want to do something together. Creativity and I guess and camera operation and just like I don't know that teamwork, being able to be a part of the team, especially a team of people that I know, my friends. Um, that's always like the best part about filmmaking, knowing that you have people backing you up, you have a whole team around you that want to make that same thing, that want to make something, um, that all have that imagination for what you're creating. That's really inspiring, and it's really wonderful. Um, Instead of being in a lab where I'm waiting days on end for just one change in a laboratory setting or whatnot. Film, I'm constantly moving, constantly working, constantly creating something new. I'm able to bring along people that I enjoy working with, as opposed to just people that I'm forced to work with. So it's really fun, and it's able to make me flourish with my both my social aspect and just my overall happiness and mental health.
Cut for the day. That's a wrap for today.